Hello friends, Geneva here with all the tea about one of my favourite pastimes, curbside collection treasure hunting. Let me tell you, there is nothing more thrilling than spotting that beaten up old cabinet or tarnished mirror on the side of the road just calling to be DIY'd or upcycled into something magical. I've got to say it's my kind of game, rescuing discarded gems before the council truck swoops in. Now I know what you're thinking. Geneva, isn't that a bit gross? But let me stop you right there. I mean, yeah, it can be kind of gross, but with a bunch of my tips and tricks that I use all the time, you'll be scoring fancy finds while keeping it hygienic and legal. Now, before I start, it's worth noting that in some places you're actually not allowed to take things off the side of the road, which, in my opinion, is actually insane. But you know what? It pays to listen unless you want to go to jail over a cabinet, which I'm guessing that you don't. Tip number 1, stock up on supplies. I'm talking big Hessian bags, old blankets or tarps to wrap up your goodies. And you may also want just some gloves in case you find something that's particularly dirty or splintery. Next tip, time those collections like a pro. Most councils have set collection dates listed online or in your local paper. Mark those dates in your calendar and start your driving routes a couple of days early to scope out all the hotspots. My next tip is to always look inside. When you spot a curbside gem, give everything a little shake or tap to check for critters or leaks before you load it into your car. As you're loading it into your car, it's a really good idea to use those bags or tarps to wrap them up. Now, for the most important curbside rule, do not, I repeat, do not take anything from private property. That is super illegal and absolutely off limits no matter how beautiful that gorgeous sideboard is. Stick to public curbside areas only. When I get home, I usually leave my curbside finds outside for a few days. This basically gives me a chance to see if there's any creepy crawlies or bugs I should be worried about. I usually clean it outside before I bring it inside. If you're wanting to learn more about DIYing and upcycling and making a living from upcycling curbside finds, you need to check out my furniture upcycling course. It's part of my DIY school, which is a creative platform for learning new skills. Drop any questions or comments you have below and let me know what you think. Would you take something off the side of the road?